Hey everybody out there in RPG land, it's me Benito from Go RPGs, and tonight I'm very excited to announce the Galactic Driftwood Go RPGs crossover show. We thought it would be really fun to have the Galactic Driftwood podcast guys over, and gals, to do a little D&D adventure. It's going to be full of bloody mayhem and laughs and just a really, really good time. We talked about it for a really long time, and I'm so excited that it finally is here and it's finally going to happen. I want to give a shout out to my writing partner, Michael O'Brien. Without him, none of this would have happened, so thank you very much, Mr. O'Brien. The Galactic Driftwood Go RPGs crossover show. We thought it would be really fun to have the Galactic Driftwood podcast guys over, and gals, to do a little D&D adventure. It's going to be full of bloody mayhem and laughs and just a really, really good time. Again, Mr. Benito, I don't know what your problem is, but you keep just trying to jump into this show when we got to talk about what happened last week. The gang walked into a side room that was completely full of skulls. There was piles and piles of human skulls. There was tons of ogre skulls. But there was something goofy about those ogre skulls. The gang figured it out, smashed the ogre skulls, and it turned out inside the ogre skulls were the keys they needed for the chests in the other room. The gang got the keys, hightailed it over to the other room, unlocked the chest, found some potions, some stuff for healing, and turned out in one of the chests was also a lever. They pulled the lever, the bells went off, they realized they had one of the 4 levers that they were looking for. They pulled it, bells went off, they knew that was a good thing. So they knew they needed 4, they found one. Hopefully tonight they'll find the other 3, but we'll just have to stay tuned and see what happens. So pull up a chair, grab yourself a snack like I said earlier, and get ready for some fun.
Done that too, probably.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see, how do we want to do this? How do you guys want to do this? So you each get 3 questions.
He's going to ask a question.
Well, so do you want to ask your 3 and then she asks her 3? Do you want to take back and forth? How you guys want to do it? It's fine with me.
Yeah.
Done that too, probably.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see, how do we want to do this? How do you guys want to do this? So you each get 3 questions.
He's going to ask a question.
So do you want to ask your 3 and then she asks her 3? Do you want to take back and forth? How you guys want to do it? It's fine with me.
Yeah. I'll ask a question, then we'll figure out who wants to go next.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. All right, so I'm going to reach forward and touch the stone face.
Okay.
And I'm going to ask the stone face if I'm touching it.
Am I touching you?
Yeah.
He says no.
Okay, so this guy is the liar.
Well, but we'll double. I'm with you.
No, don't double check. Don't waste it.
Don't waste it. Yeah.
Don't waste it.
One tells the truth and one lies.
This guy's lying.
I think you need to double check.
No, you don't.
Maybe he can't tell. Maybe he's not lying. He can't tell if you're touching him. He's a stone face.
Then he would have said, I don't know.
Yeah.
Right.
Because he always lies or he always tells the truth.
So, do you want to do 5 more checks to make sure which one of these is happening? I mean, because
and it makes sense that the smiley face would be a liar.
Yeah.
And the frowny face would be the truth teller.
Yeah, because the truth hurts.
It does.
Okay, are you done with your action?
No, that was a
More
question.
questions? Okay.
Well, so I guess now it's your turn to ask a question.
Okay. Then I'm going to put my hand on this face and say, am I touching you?
He says yes.
Okay.
Can
Now
we roll
I'm
for
happy.
stupid?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey.
it's an 8. It's an 8. You might not be stupid.
All right.
So back at you. Do you need to? What would you? I mean, we've asked the questions we need. Why am I saving questions?
Well, you still don't know which lever.
Yeah, because now we've got.
It would have been better if you, So
What?
I'm gonna, can I direct questions to the other guy?
You can, yeah.
You can ask you can ask either one anything.
All right. I'm gonna ask this guy what these levers do.
I thought it was yes, no
Yeah,
questions.
it's yes, no questions.
Oh. I didn't know it
Yeah,
was yes, no.
that's what I thought. That's why I'm like, why are you worried about these stupid questions?
Because we only have 6.
We only have 6, and now there's 4.
And I've got lots of questions to ask.
Okay, well keep asking. Well, then you can ask my question because I don't have any more.
You do.
No, I really don't.
This is even better if you imagine all of this is just like them talking.
Yeah, it's really heavy.
Ask my questions for me, dragon. I don't have any.
All right. I'm going to ask this guy. Do these levers control the operation of the iron door?
He says yes.
Yay.
All right.
You have 3 questions left.
So, no,
Well,
I have 4.
Each player gets to ask 3 questions.
Right, so I have 1 question left. And you only have 2. And we have to figure out whether one lever or both levers will open the iron door.
Right. The iron door being the iron door here,
Yes.
right? What about the door that's closed on them and they can't get out? You said they're trapped in that room. They're in
You
this
can't
room.
ask questions. You're not in that room, he said.
I was just curious.
You can't be curious. You're not in
Can't
the
be
room.
curious? Well, I mean, I would have noticed that I can't go back over there now, can I?
No, because you're way over here.
Yeah, I guess I'm way over there.
Oh my God.
But,
Okay.
You're the one that asked the redundant questions. So
All
you
right,
don't-
so
I don't
I've got
I
one
I think
question
Seth had a
left.
good idea.
talk to the paw. Okay.
Talk to the pop.
You know what you can do with your paw right now, don't you?
So one of those levers.
Wonder what a middle finger looks like with a big old claw on it. I don't know what it looks like.
I don't know. Scratch your nose with it and find out.
Okay, so I'm going to ask this face. If I throw this lever by itself, will it open the iron door?
It says no.
All right.
So, do you mean the iron door out here?
Yeah.
Does it?
Do
know
you
And I
where
already
you
asked.
are?
They
Well-
already said that one of these levers will control that iron door.
But you can't do
You're
it by
missing
yourself.
something. Remember the
Chimes.
the chimes. So, from a certain point of view, if one of those levers sounds a chime, then
Right.
it does effectively open the iron door.
Right.
So, you might be asking the wrong questions.
Well, I got 2 left, so somebody tell me what to ask.
Well, we know this lever by itself will not open the door or ring the chimes.
So we'll
In
do
theory.
both lever. Do I have to have?
So you've got to ask this one if throwing this lever by itself will ring the chimes or open the iron door. I mean,
Well,
I
the
don't
answer's
know if
gonna
there's a
be
different.
no.
Right.
Because he lies.
No, because you're saying by itself. It's like obviously there's at least 2 in the room. It's like
Yeah, but you don't necessarily have to throw both levers to open the door. One lever could just be there
Yeah.
for diversion. And if you throw both, it may cancel the other one out.
are you worried at
I
all
think
that you're
we're
trapped in that room?
overanalyzing.
No.
You're not worried at all? that
No,
you're trapped
I'm
in that
assuming that when the bells ring, all the doors will open.
room?
Okay, but why would you ask
we get
the
it right.
liar?
So, because whatever his answer is,
Because
it's
you can
the
only
opposite.
ask each door. Can you ask?
You can ask.
Let's just throw
you
the
get
up
3
in the air.
questions. I don't care who. It doesn't.
Oh,
matter.
it doesn't
Right,
matter.
doesn't matter how you
right,
spread
right.
it.
Oh,
Because
okay.
you've asked 2 different faces.
And I'd
All
rather
right.
stick by the guy who's telling the truth.
Yeah. So what have I asked? Have I asked all my questions now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, 3.
So at this point, I would ask, does it take both levers to open the iron door?
No.
All right.
So this alone doesn't do it, and it doesn't take both.
Right. So that would mean that it would just take this one, but you could ask the question to find out for sure.
So I would ask, does sad face?
No,
No.
that one's the sad face.
Oh, does happy face? Does
Happy
happy face?
Happy face is the liar. Yes.
Happy face is the liar. Does happy face?
Does the
Does
lever-
throwing the other lever, not yours, open the iron door?
See, now that's tricky because I imagine Happy Face knows there's 4 levers, but you don't.
So there's opening the doors and there's ringing the bell.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I was saying.
Oh, so maybe you want to know if it rings
answer
the
their
bells.
question though.
Hmm?
You can only answer their question.
Well, true. I guess I'm just trying to clarify what she means by
Opening the door.
She wants to open the door. If ringing the bell is what opens the door, then by default, doesn't it mean the same thing?
So what I really need to be asking is, does the lever open?
If the levers ring the bells and the bells open the door,
which
she's
lever
asking the
rings
same
the
question.
chimes?
well, that's I'm just want
Does
to make
this
sure it means
lever
the same
ring
thing
the
to her.
chimes?
Does that lever ring the chimes? That's what I want to know.
And you're asking. Sad
He's
face.
asking the sad face,
Yep.
the truth teller,
Does
if the
that
happy faces guy rings the
rings
chimes.
the chimes?
He says yes.
All right. So now we know to go pull that lever.
Right.
But now we're.
You got one more question, I think.
Nope, that
No,
was
I
it.
asked
That was
more.
it?
That was the
All right.
last one.
All right.
Start pulling some stuff.
So let's head over here to this one
And pull the lever.
and
Pull the lever, Kronk.
I'm gonna send you over to the door to get ready to leave.
That's you.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you to go over to the door to get ready to leave the room because when I pull this lever, we don't know what'll happen in the room.
This is true. More of that spooky, dusty
Now
stuff.
you go over
There's
there.
just not much trust here, is there?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Now,
well,
all right. So you're over
right,
at the
you pull the
door,
lever and we die. You know,
and
it's like,
are you gonna
You're so
are
positive.
you gonna get the door open so we can run out?
Yes.
But the door
All right,
slammed
so
shut, didn't
I
it?
know
Yeah.
it did. So she's gonna try to open the door.
Right now it's locked.
Okay. So she tells me it's locked, and I say, "Well, fuck. Hopefully this will fix it." I don't see that we have much chance at this point.
pull the lever.
One
yeah,
thing
pull
we
it.
didn't ask was if this lever would unlock that door.
Yeah, but we didn't. But now
We
you
didn't
can.
ask because
So
that if we had another question, which somebody wasted, we could have.
If you
asked
come
it.
get us, if you come get us,
Wow.
if you come get us, we can ask questions.
Brutal, I know, but
But you have to, yeah.
all right. I'm gonna throw that lever.
Okay, give me a strength check.
Wouldn't it be weird if they didn't have anyone strong enough in the room to throw
Yeah,
the
it would
lever?
be-
Eight.
That's certainly possible.
Plus
Up here.
8 plus
1, 9.
It kind of gives, and you get one click,
No further.
but that's all for you
All
guys.
right. Well,
Well, you know what? You guys spend all day rolling.
Yeah.
You finally get it. It goes all the way. And you hear bong, bong, click, bong, bong.
At the click.
bong.
Open the door.
Door
Okay.
opens. Yes.
she opens the door. All right.
We're out of
So
here.
we both run back out into the
except
main
now we're in-
room.
You're in
No,
the fire room.
We're in the fire
Yeah.
room. So,
So if you guys want to
We
just
can pull
stand
this
in
out.
the doorway.
yeah,
Yeah.
we'll just stand over here.
I don't know
So
if that was-
originally, when we set that up, you each only got to ask one question.
Oh, that would have been horrible.
That would have been really tough.
We spent
I think for a while we said you were going to get 2 minutes to ask as many questions as you want,
Ah.
and then 2 minutes to decide
Mhm.
what to do with the
that was our
information.
original thought, but we also
There's
thought the
about
room was
10
going to be
minutes
full of everybody.
fighting.
Oh.
So it's
So it
like,
was just you two, so
Right.
I figured I'd give you time to work it out. But yeah, we spent how long? Like
Oh my
writing
God,
it
you
down,
guys.
Yeah.
and cross things, and then,
And then we came back together like a week later, and we couldn't
we
figure
had
out how we made
completely
it work.
forgot how we
Because
done it.
Oh man.
God,
Screw it, they could ask
I can imagine that would be tough.
so it's our,
It's like
our
the
turn now.
The classic answer to this question that I've heard is usually there are 2 guards and one always lies and one always tells the truth.
Mhm.
And the classic answer is kick one of them in the balls. And if
Wow.
he goes, you didn't just kick me in the nuts.
That's funny.
Well, what we modeled it on was the 2 guards from Labyrinth.
Labyrinth.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know that.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
it was the exact riddle. And we even watched it and we're like, I don't understand how this works. It took us forever, but we finally worked it out.
Nice.
And it was easier if you asked 3 questions each.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's that. Good job, guys. Okay, it's your guys' turn. So it is Ogrim's turn.
Alright, so I'm going to move up here.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Okay.
Alright, so do you want to try and pull them together? or pull one and then
we
the
had,
other?
We had planned to pull them together,
All right.
so let's try that.
You're gonna both.
But
pull
did they
together.
hear the ringing chimes?
Yes, they absolutely heard it.
Which would mean nothing to us.
It just chimes through the whole thing.
All right.
Bong,
You wanna?
We could be making a terrible mistake.
All right.
You guys
well,
don't have to do a strength check.
Okay. So we pull them. 1, 2, 3, pull.
You both pull them down.
Yeah.
Bong, bong,
Thank God.
bong, and at the exact same time, the floor. It's like a waves on the ocean.
Oh no!
All right.
So we
each
did
of
get.
you. Go ahead.
I was gonna say one of them was probably right and the other was probably
Do
wrong.
we have to do a dex
That's
check?
exactly what it was. Okay, so both of you guys need to make an athletics check for me. On a 20-sided dice, please.
Oh yeah. So that is a
16.
16.
That is 23 for me.
Okay, so both of you are riding the wave. You're managing to stay.
Cowabunga.
You're managing to stay.
Not walk like an Egyptian.
You're managing to stay upright as you
No,
stand
I'm so
there.
good. I'm doing that. It's like
As you stand there, you're doing fine. If you decide to move, we're going to have to do another. This is to see if you fell over right away or if
Mhm.
you're managing to get your sea legs.
Oh,
so. This isn't calming down. It's just this way for now.
That's the way it is.
What if you try to throw the levers back?
Ooh.
that's a waste of time, I think. But it's like, who is it? Are we continuing?
Let's see. We started. It was your turn when you both threw them at the
Yeah.
same time. So we'll say it's your turn.
All right. I think we're done in here.
Yep.
Yeah. I try to leave the room.
Sure.
What do I roll? Just
Okay. So
Can't
you're
they
gonna
both
hit.
try to leave the room if
What's that?
they both threw the levers at
Yeah.
the same time?
Mhm.
well, I think he's going to get his shot next. But
Yeah. If you guys both
Oh.
have the same plan of heading towards the door
Yeah.
at the same time, you can both make your
I think
saves. Your
All right.
your athletic saves to
So-
try to get to the door.
Wouldn't this be a dex though?
Sweet.
16.
21.
You both make it.
All right, to the
I
door.
mean, you need to
Wow.
add your.
Nice.
I don't have a modifier
You didn't need it.
for athletics.
Oh,
Yeah.
Good
that
job.
would actually be -1.
So you
Sorry.
guys
Nobody
are
fell
out.
into the acid, which would have been fun.
All right, so that's 3.
Well, it would be a negative one. It's
Somebody's
just I
in
don't
the,
have any
let's not put them in
positives.
the fire. All right, so now we're back in the fire room.
All right.
All right. So we
So
had.
there were 2 bongs on that bong.
Hold on
or
a
the-
second.
They were just chimes.
The chime, 2 chimes,
Not
One.
two, just
just
chimes.
chimes.
So
So
we're
yeah.
up to 3 chimes.
We're up to 3 sets of chimes.
So we need to pull the other lever.
No.
You
We
don't
don't.
remember which one they missed, do you?
I don't.
I do.
Well, you might want to tell me.
We missed a lever.
Send him an instant message or something.
There's another lever in your
That
room
is
that you
an
didn't
excellent
pull.
idea. I always forget
Okay.
that
Yeah.
in this thing.
The one that shakes the floor.
Yeah,
We didn't pull that
but
one.
you might have to pull it.
No.
Which one
The
shakes
face
the
said
floor?
no. The
No.
lever we didn't pull.
Yeah.
Well, if you think about how you asked the question, though, it wasn't really.
I love it. Yeah, as I started adding up in my head, I'm like, wait.
So.
Oh yeah, because chimes 4 times. We need one more set of
Oh,
chimes.
Right,
wait,
that's
wait,
what we're
wait, wait, wait,
saying.
wait.
You know where it is?
There's one room we're forgetting about.
Which one?
It's something. It could be something in the
Treasure chest room.
No, not the treasure chest room. The mechanical bug or mechanical owlbear.
This
There
guy?
might be a lever within that that we missed.
I sure don't see it.
Well, the
Well.
owl bear's gone. See, look.
Well,
There it is.
Oh, stop.
It's right between his
Well,
legs.
let's go and check it
I
out.
did go and do.
Did you get my
Yeah, I got
message?
you.
I did go and do a perception check on that in that pit, and it should have. I mean, I was looking at the owl bear, but I probably should have picked up something down there if there was.
Well, let's go
You didn't
check
see
it out
anything that
again.
looked like a lever, no?
Yeah, it was like,
All right. And we don't see anything else in this room that
We
we're in.
probably
Fire?
better get out of this room
Yeah.
before somebody's hair catches fire again.
I don't have hair, so I'm fine.
well,
Yeah, well, some of us have beards we care about.
but all right, there is one lever that has not been pulled.
Which one?
The one in your room.
Nope. We're not pulling that lever. You can go in there and pull it. We'll wait for you out here.
It's up
That's
to
your
you.
choice. Yeah, I'm not pulling it. I don't want the floor to cave in underneath
Okay.
me.
All right. What is the first room? Can I see the first room again? Do you have the map for that?
The first room.
You
Yeah.
can't get back into the first
The
room.
hallway.
The steel gate
Oh.
closed up against the wall.
Yeah.
Shoved you into the
Oh, yeah.
elevator.
All right. So this is as far
So-
as we can go back.
Yeah,
You can
Let's-
go to
except the side rooms we
The
can
side
go
rooms.
to.
Did we look around for levers in the skull room?
We didn't really. There were
Yeah.
skulls flying
you
at
didn't
us.
look in there. No.
Do you want to go look there? I mean,
You guys
Sure.
got your keys and jetted.
All right, let's go look there.
let's go.
All right.
All right. So
Well, we might need to take turns getting out of here. Depends on if he wants to deal
No,
with
it's
some
fine.
fire damage.
Just want to go to the room.
It's been it's fine. The fire's been so random it didn't even come close to you guys. I rolled for the fire pit it came out of, and the
Alright.
fire
That
pit that
goes
it
in
landed
the-
Put us
Alright,
here at the
so-
entrance.
Yep, we're just in there.
so
Just
Where's
need
this?
skulls.
well, the skulls.
This
You
here?
don't have to
we
reset all the
yeah.
skulls, I don't think.
We busted
Well,
up
just
the
just to
skulls.
give us the idea.
We actually we want them
Well,
out of
there's
the
still
way
live
because
skulls in there.
we might be looking.
There's still angry skulls in there.
There's tons of human skulls in there.
Yeah.
Who
but-
all just looked at you as soon as you walked back in.
Right.
Oh,
But-
good.
Hello, skulls. Please do not fly at us.
Well, see these big skulls are
Those
the
are the
ogre skulls.
ogre
Yeah,
smashed
these
them.
are the ogre skulls, and we already smashed those.
Yeah.
So,
So
Ogre
these are the
skulls.
alcoves.
But the little flying skulls.
No,
are
not the
still
white
there.
The
Space,
wooden
the-
part. They're,
wood
yeah,
part,
they're
sorry.
wooden.
but
Or wooden shelves.
I don't know.
Or
I feel
wooden
Put
platforms.
a few in there.
I feel we should be looking in the big spots.
Well, let's just glance around the room. Do we
Alright.
see anything from where we're at?
It looks the same. So
Okay.
you guys are going to have to
Go
spread
in
out.
and spread out.
In the
So we can have more skulls
All right.
fly at us.
Yes.
actually,
Like I don't know.
All right. Because look, we found levers in this room and in this room. We found lever in this room. We got to be a lever in this room. It's the only room we haven't found a lever in yet. So I'm gonna head over here to where I was a while ago.
I don't see any reason why we all need to be in there.
Yeah, because the faster we go in
Yeah,
and get
because
out,
Every one of us can do a perception check.
right. So let's
Damn it.
all run in, and each of us go to an alcove where there's skulls
How's this?
and look for a lever.
I don't think there was
Okay.
skull. There was a big ogre skull there. So here,
Yeah.
Here.
And there was an ogre skull there.
Yep, that's right.
All right. So do we roll perception checks?
Tell me who's going first.
I'll go first.
We'll just go around the
We'll
board.
just go order.
Okay. And you are at that first one?
Yep.
Okay, so what are you looking for?
I'm looking for anything that looks like a lever. Moving the skulls around, checking for levers.
You're scooting the
Yeah.
skulls off, like
Yep.
cleaning off the
Yep.
the top. Yours just looks like a regular,
Alcove.
just a wooden. So it's an alcove,
Yep.
and it's got not a wooden shelf, but a wooden box per se.
Okay.
It's got you can tell that it's wood on top and wood in the front.
Okay.
But
Can-
yours, you don't see anything that looks like a lever or a hinge or something to grab onto.
Can
with
I?
it.
Is it a box that's openable, or is it just?
No,
like-
that's what I'm saying. You don't see
Yeah,
anything
okay.
that would tell
All
you
right. All right. Well, in that case, I'm going to move back out.
that. Okay. That was smart. Oh, that's smart.
Yeah.
Good job.
have fun, guys.
Hurry up!
I'm on this one,
Okay.
doing the same, looking for.
You're gonna
Moving the
clear 'em out.
skulls.
Yep.
Okay. Once you get them cleared out, you see the boards on yours aren't quite as tight. There's some spaces in there.
Okay, I'll pry the boards out
With your dagger.
with my.
Do you want to say anything?
Ooh, I like it. Okay. Why don't you give me a strength check with advantage, like a pry bar.
Roll one more.
Oh, one more of
Yep.
these.
Advantage. Yep.
Sorry. 11 and 3.
11 and 3. So you rolled an 11.
Yep.
Yeah, the first one.
Plus.
Plus one. So
12.
12.
When you put your dagger in there and you pry, one of the boards actually pops up.
Open.
We'll
Grab
take
it
that
out.
board out of there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
It's
look-
dark in there.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Well, it's just dark.
Yeah.
Might be some. I mean, nothing.
Might be some, never mind.
I'm just kidding. It's dark in there, but maybe you
Might
see
be
a
dark.
little glimpse of something.
Okay, so I'm going to pull the next board out.
Yeah, you can wrestle them out.
Wrestle them out. Okay.
You see a piece of iron, like a bar,
Ooh.
sitting in there.
Probably fits into a slot that forms a lever.
Oh my god. Okay, so I'll grab the bar.
When you reach in, I'm just kidding.
He's trying to train you right now.
Anyway, you
This
pull
training.
it out, and as you look at it, you're
Roll
like,
for shitting
this
self.
looks exactly like the other.
Lever.
Yeah. God, I'll cut this part out, but yeah, nobody searched for it. You guys grabbed the keys and jetted out of the room so
Yeah.
fast. Anyway, so yes, you hold it up.
Lever.
The lever.
Well, the
Yeah,
room
but
was
why do I put it
attacking
in?
us. And it's
So-
like,
Well,
Now, do you see anything else in the box that the
It looks like
lever might fit
something
in?
the lever might fit in. Yeah.
Inside the box now.
No.
all right. So I
Got
guess
the
it's
lever.
over to me,
Yeah.
and I will repeat the process. Scoot the
Wait, I'm
skulls
gonna get out
aside.
of. I'm gonna get out of
and
the
see
room.
what-
Wait,
Fine.
I'd stay there, but ready a dodge.
Okay.
Well, you've already
Okay.
taken your action, so
yeah, you're done.
Oh,
Yeah, that was probably the thing. Okay. Anyway, you scoot all your skulls off, and there's no spaces. It looks like it's really well built, as far as the top goes.
okay. Nothing here.
I do the same thing here.
Okay. Same thing.
What?
You clear them off, and it looks. You don't see that it looks like it pries open, or there's a hinge, or
Alright.
there's no spacing in between.
Alright.
you want to check the alcoves where the
Yeah.
ogre skulls were to see if there's any
Yeah,
slots?
but,
Yep.
Alright, can we do that, or is
Yeah.
something going to attack us?
No, you totally can.
Alright, then I will move here.
Nothing's gonna say there's not anything gonna attack you, but what? Don't move me.
Yeah, you have to. You're part of the team.
Yeah, well, I
Even
would
though
like to move
Everybody's checking
myself.
alcoves.
I
Except for
already-
you now.
I already
Yeah.
have.
Hiding.
Hey, listen, somebody's got to stay out here and check the back. Watch for the owl bear to come back to life.
You check that back door, Big Daddy. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you got your back turned to us?
Nope.
No.
If your back was turned to us, I was totally going to come and pick up one of these skulls, throw it at you.
I'll lob it off your head.
Okay.
All right.
Ah, no,
they're attacking. Now we need to find a place to put the lever.
Well, now it's back to you since he's nothing.
Right.
He's outside.
Well, you're not gonna do anything.
You can't.
I'm going to. Yeah, I can do something. I can ready a dodge
Alright.
in case one of those skulls comes flying.
You don't see the cowardness in what you're doing.
You're not even.
Oh,
in the
actually, you
room.
know what? I'm going to head over here by the iron door.
Okay.
All
So
right.
now,
Alright.
if it's my
Alright.
turn,
All right.
Okay.
Man.
I'm getting out of here.
Well,
What?
wait.
No, you have to check
What?
that.
You've got to check that alcove for a
No,
slot
no,
for
this
the door.
alcove.
I already. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna check that alcove.
Why?
Why?
There's nothing in it.
You're right there.
You're right there.
Yeah.
All right. What?
Just say I want to check the
Yeah,
alcove.
I want to check the alcove.
Thank you.
No, you can just
Just
close that.
exit.
Yeah, I want to check the alcove.
Yeah. So you don't. No spacing in the boards. Nothing look as easy to pry
Thanks for
open as
making
that
me
last
waste
one was.
my time.
It's just a waste of time.
We have to check.
It's
We
a
have-
waste
this
of
is what we
time.
have
You have
to
to
do.
check it.
Now may I
Now it's
leave?
Ogren's
Now you may
turn.
leave.
You can't leave yet. You just did your thing.
I can move.
Yeah, she gets
Oh,
a
yeah.
Action and a move.
Run
Put your
away.
claws
Just
back
run
over
away.
there.
Just join the coward.
Are you
out
going to get
there.
out of the room or stay in the room?
I couldn't. I can't. I got 30, man.
Oh. Well, how
There.
did you do it?
All right.
30.
That's not. That would be right here.
No.
Yeah, here's the doorway. See the doorway?
No.
Oh my
You're
god.
arguing about.
All right.
Your
So I'm
cowardly
going to
escape.
check this alcove here.
Yeah.
2 skulls come out, and they're eyeballing you guys.
Oh, here goes. Idiots. Could have left the room.
No, I've got to check the alcoves.
We have to check the bar. And besides, you
One
left with
zips-
the bar.
One zips right at you, but you're able to
Bat it
bash
out
it
of
out
the
of the
way.
way, and it explodes against the wall.
Aha.
One comes at you, Cope.
You and these skulls.
One comes at you, and as it's flying at you, it just sort of runs out of speed and crashes right in front of you.
Yeah.
It saw you and got scared and exploded. Okay. Ogrim.
So I'm going to check out this
Alcove.
this alcove.
Okay. There's no skulls to clear out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You actually see a marking on the top. That's looks like a 20-sided die, sort of. It's that shape,
Mm-hmm.
like a geometrical
Like an octagon. Or
shape.
something.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you've got the. You can't leave. You've
Yeah,
got the
I
lever.
said that. You've got the bar. You can't
Well,
run away.
she's right outside the door, so all she has to do is run over here. This
Don't
way she's
defend
not
that.
getting hit by
Don't
a skull.
defend this activity.
Well, she had
All
to
right,
run
so
over
there's
here
a
anyway.
symbol
It's like
over
working
there.
with the Bickersons.
I'd use your dagger and start trying to pry it open.
Yeah,
But-
do the
But you
boards
can't
look
say
like
anything
they
because you
will
ran
pry
away so
open,
very far
or
away.
They do. They actually, the symbol that's in the wood
Mhm.
looks like it's cut, like a piece is slipped into the top.
All right.
Pry that baby out of there.
Well, a piece has been cut out, and so
It looks like the top is solid, and then the octagon is
Was
placed
just
inside of that.
all right. Can I try and remove that octagon then? So
How are you gonna do that?
I'm gonna take my dagger and I'm gonna try and like
Okay,
just like
sure.
see if it'll just slap right out.
Just as soon as you slip your dagger into the edge to start to pry it open, it actually falls in.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. So I'm in
And
the
is
door.
it dark in there?
I'm in the doorway, and you're probably
All right.
going, "Get over here."
Well, it would be nice if we had somebody who had like magic, some sort of light abilities in
Right.
here.
I did
To-
until I used
Well,
the
somebody's
power
got to have
light.
dark vision, I assume.
Well, I do
I
have
have
dark
dark
vision,
vision.
so can I see
Okay,
it?
then yeah, as you poke your eye down in there, you can see that there's a
Sword
slot
coming
in
up.
All right.
the floor.
So
A sword coming up into your eye again. There goes the other eye.
I wave at Raina and I'm like, hey, bring the bar
I
over.
have to wait for my turn.
Bring the lever over.
All right.
You can take it over.
There you go.
All right. So I'm gonna take the lever from her, put it in the slot, and try and pull it.
So the lever doesn't stick out of the hole.
Mm-hmm.
Once you're finagling it in there, the lever's inside the box now, about this far down from the top.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
so you have
that-
to reach in there.
So do I have the lever if I were to like reach my arm in?
What if I
which-
gave him the 10-foot pole?
So I'm gonna,
Do whatever you want.
before I stick my arm down in there, I'm gonna stick my sword down in there just to
Kind of
see if
wiggle it
any-
around a
Yeah.
little bit.
Stir the pot. You don't feel anything in there, but you are clanging against the handle.
All right. So if I put my arm down in there, can I move it, or am I gonna have to tear this whole thing up to move the lever?
the hole's not quite. Well, you're tiny though. If you were to crawl on top of the box
Mm-hmm.
and then reach your arm inside of there, I think you could probably do it because I don't think your arm is probably with being a dwarf, it probably would work where normally someone else would have to break the box open.
Well, then.
Do that.
Before I do this, I don't suppose there's a mark on your alcove.
Oh, yeah, all right.
I thought
Would
you
you
were-
like me to check my alcove?
Yes.
Like, can I check my alcove?
Yes, you get yours just is pieces of board put together on the top with no spaces.
Then I'll move back over here with
All right.
Bram.
Well, then I'm gonna do that and try and move the lever. You need a strength check or something.
I need an acrobatics check.
Okay.
That doesn't
that's-
sound good.
That's not my expertise.
Oh no.
Mine's a
I
plus.
didn't do that
I'm
on
a-
purpose. It just made sense to me based on crawling up there,
Well,
hands and knees.
I rolled a 16, so
Yeah, it worked.
all right.
So when you move the lever, it goes bong.
Okay, those are 4
bong,
bongs. Let's get the hell
and
out of
you
here.
hear some
Click.
words. Click.
Oh,
Things
behind the
unlocking.
door. See,
Nice.
it's a good thing he's at the door.
Right.
Like we wouldn't have found that out.
Wow.
So I yell,
We're getting a little bit catty.
can they hear?
Well, no,
It's after
Bill-
10.
Bill
Can
ran
they hear
away,
me if I
man.
yell
He
at 'em?
Yeah,
literally
absolutely.
So I'm yelling, "Hey guys, the door just opened!
I'm glad you're done showing asshole and elbows, running away from
Get
my-
in here!
Oh my
Quit blathering!
God.
Quit stalling! Get in here!"
You've gone from having this whispery, gravelly voice to just like, hey guys!
Hey, look what I found over
All right,
here!
now we're here.
Good job, you guys.
Now we're
Right.
back here.
So what's in the door?
Well,
We're gonna find out.
is it my turn?
It actually is. your turn.
Probably back.
It is.
Probably
Alright.
is, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna grab the handle and slowly creak the door open.
There's your quarterstaff card.
Thank you.
Do we need a key?
No, it
Let's
just
not start
unlocked.
with that.
He said it just unlocked.
Yeah, it's.
That's what
Are
the
you
4
testing the
bongs
handle?
were.
Yeah.
Yeah. The handle, yeah, goes down easy.
Okay, and I'm gonna slowly creak the door open and peer Not even with my eye, really. Just all my senses.
I would one let him do that because you're the only one that doesn't have dark vision.
Well, it's already happened.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alrighty. So you see the 2 torches on the side lighting up the tiny hallway that goes down that set of stairs.
Down the
Further
stairs.
down.
And as you go down, as you look down at the bottom, you see that there's double
Doors.
wooden doors at the base of the stairs.
I was really hoping they went back up. Oh well.
All right.
Hey, let's just get out of the stinky hole and into another one.
I would like to
Spoken like a true
suggest
adventurer.
that the tabaxi sneak down very stealthily and see if he can hear anything at the door.
Nah.
I will do it.
Let the
He's-
tank go. Yeah. Which is what we should be doing anyway.
We might want stealth.
His
You might
role,
want the tank.
his role of strong fighter dwarf. All you wimpy other peoples.
Yes.
Yeah, we'd be other people.
All right, so I'm gonna try the door.
Is there a door?
Yes.
Double doors.
Cool.
Are you listening at it first?
No, I'm trying it.
Okay.
Not checking traps. Not.
No.
Okay.
I'll be able to like sense traps later.
Alrighty. The double doors burst open.
Our Grammy's here.
And it's a surprise party.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
When the doors blow open, it opens up into a large and oddly shaped room. You see 7 doors lining the room. And in the center of the room is a very odd-looking mechanical machine.
Not another one.
Has tubes connected to it and to and fro and connecting, and then it has one tube that sort of goes like this, and it's running. You can hear it like almost like an engine, like a machine.
Okay.
You can hear it whirring and gears moving and it's popping and making noises. And as it's running, you see the one tube that comes out. You see it kind of jiggle, and it sort of it gets a big bump in it, and the bump heads towards the end, and a rat comes out and scurries off. As
And I
you're,
was
How
asking
big are
if
these
it could
rats?
as you're
use the
looking
words.
How big are these rats?
Rat sized.
rat size.
Just rat size.
They're not giant rats. As it jumps out and hits the ground, it scurries over, and it joins a pile of rats.
Ooh. Okay.
And when you see
Rat
that pile
pile.
and you're scanning the room, you see that there's 2 more piles of rats. So there are 3 piles.
Rat piles.
Some people would call them
3
swarms
swarms
of rats.
Why does that
Swarms of rats.
That's where,
So it's a rat
Yay,
making machine.
Swarm mechanics.
that's where I was headed.
Some murder of rats. Whatever the grouping of rats would be.
All right, so really quick for you guys who may not, I'm not entirely sure if swarm mechanics are the same in D&D 5e, but attacking swarms with like individual attacks is usually not very effective.
Well, it doesn't sound like a
But
good
area
idea.
effect attacks work great.
Yeah.
So like a firebolt.
No, that's individual.
Yeah.
You guys are super metagaming right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't. If we don't have to attack the rats, let's not.
Right.
I would rather have you guys react to what you see.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Right. So
Okay.
are we all down there?
I don't know.
Oh, are you?
Yes.
I'm not yet.
Yes, we followed him down.
So,
Well,
okay, so
Ogren, what do you
I
see?
will report on what well, I guess Ogren's report on what he sees is
There
machine
are
in
rats.
center of room.
Making
Lots of rats.
It's a gold room. On the floor you see painted kind of a hieroglyphic shape. It's much nicer than the rest of what you
Yeah,
do.
you guys come down and see. He's rats, but he's rats.
Okay.
Filthy, stinking rats.
All right. But the rats don't seem to care
So let's
that
get this
Ogum's
guy
there.
here.
Yeah.
They notice that the door flew open, but they haven't done anything.
It's the
yet.
rat.
So are we entering here?
You are
Right.
entering right there.
Ah.
Alright, so my swarms are a bit bigger than I meant to. Here we go. These are what we're going to use.
He fell over. Ogren fell
Okay.
over. Okay.
Rat piles.
Yay!
That's
And
a
they're
spider
different
pile.
colors?
Yeah.
Well, they're yeah.
These are little
I was gonna
ones.
use my bat swarms, but they were too big.
Yeah.
Cool.
But
That makes more sense.
Are the rats different colors?
No.
Okay.
Just stinky gross.
Rat piles.
Okay, and the machine is still chugging. Chug, chug, smoke's coming out. Another rat pops out. Scurries over and runs into a pile.
Ugh.
Is there controls? Are there controls for this anywhere?
Door.
know.
Door.
Right.
These are these doors.
That I
Right.
can see
Door,
from where
door,
I'm at.
Door.
You see lots of controls and levers
Door,
and
door,
buttons
yeah,
and
they're all
switches
doors.
So-
on the machine.
Okay, so are there like there's the tube that comes out and is spitting out rats.
Yeah.
But are there like other gears and things on it?
You don't see any so much. It seems to be enclosed.
You know what's
The
really
mechanisms
nice?
that are mechanisms that are
room
making
without
this happen,
Things
you can
Sure.
tell are
Yeah.
inside the machine. But there are a lot of tubes and hoses and things that come out of one part and then go back into another.
Well, I'd say the rats
Are
aren't
the
messing with
hoses
it. We check the doors.
metal hoses or?
No, not necessarily. They're more of a flexible.
More
material.
rats is never better than less rats.
Yes.
So let's get back in order.
All right.
Torin, it was really your turn. You sent
Him down.
Ogrim down. Ogrim opened the door.
Mm-hmm.
Door.
Let's jump to Ogrim and see what he wants to do now that the door's open. Since he's down there, and then we'll.
Hey, smash machine.
Yes.
I don't know that's necessarily a good idea.
Or just try the doors.
Yeah, let's try the doors before we like destroy.
Oh wait,
the
you
machine.
said that there were like buttons and switches on it.
Yeah.
You do see some, mechanics on the outside that look like levers and tiles.
Akram's gonna go over and pull a lever.
Are they labeled?
No.
Akram's gonna go and pull a lever.
Any lever?
Okay.
Great.
When you pull the lever, as you pull it, you hear the machine kick up into hyperdrive.
Oh.
And smoke's pumping out of one of the stacks.
Here come the rats.
And rats are.
Way to go.
It's like a machine gun.
Put this is a lever.
I'm back.
So I reverse that.
And yeah, it slows back down.
Oh, wrong lever.
You did manage to make a big pile of rats, though.
Another big pile of rats.
Oh. Where do you want them? Just anywhere?
It doesn't matter.
Your
They swarm
father would
together
be
there.
so disappointed in me. Less rats always better than
Can you
more
not
rats.
do that again?
Maybe.
All right. Now what?
Okay, so that was Ogrim's turn. Let's get back to where we were back in order.
Okay.
And then I'll let you go after Rena. And then we'll get back in regular order. So go ahead.
All right. Well, I'm going to try to slip over to the nearest door, wherever that is,
Okay.
and try it.
All right. Let me look here. All right. 1 second here. We'll edit this pause out. Let me look back at my room here. Okay, door is locked,
All right.
but there is a keyhole.
I'll try my Electrum key in it.
Okay. It slides right in.
And I'll try and turn it.
It does actually click.
Ooh. All right. I'm going to try the handle again.
The handle, it moves.
All right. I'm going to try to creak the door open very slowly.
It doesn't open in.
Doesn't open. All right. I'm going to try to pull it out.
Okay. When you pull the door open, it's a brick wall.
Oh, wow. You're teasing us.
Okay.
Cheaper than making 7 rooms.
This is a fake door.
All right.
Okay.
Next.
All right. I'll do the same on this door.
Okay.
And I have a copper key.
When you get over to that door, the rats are trying to,
Block it.
not block it so much as they're coming towards you. They take that as a
Nee, nee.
progressive move.
Nee, nee.
Yeah, and as soon as that happens, the other rats take notice.
Mm.
So,
Nice.
What are you going to do?
let's do... Give me 1 second. Okay, so the red one goes towards Cope. The big pile goes towards Torin.
As it should.
Doesn't quite make it that far. It heads in that direction. There you go. I think the swarm's movement is only 15 feet. Okay, so I don't know that the other one's probably going to make it. We know that it's heading towards. So give the other one its distance. It's 15 feet towards. Who was left?
Ogram.
This one.
Yeah, that one heads over towards Ogre. Moves 3 squares. Okay.
Look like little pizzas.
All right, so everybody has a pile to contend with.
Okay. Well, don't cats kill rats?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't kill your rats.
That's fine.
Okay.
Unless,
your turn.
Unless there's rats that are left over. I mean,
Right.
But
Okay. All right, so let's deal with
Time for some
Raina,
rat slashing.
because the first one headed over to
Oh, yeah.
Raina. Raina, you saw it coming. What do you want to do?
And I'm sure there's probably a brick wall behind my door.
You don't know that.
you don't know.
Well, I only have a bow and arrow. I can't do a lot with these rats.
You've got
with bow and
daggers.
You do have daggers.
arrow. All the rusty daggers. Yeah, well, I just would rather escape the rat pile.
Where are you going to run to, though?
Mm,
You're going to Benny Hill it all around the room?
if that's,
Just in and out of the
if
doors.
that's what it takes, yes.
That'd be awesome. Scooby-Doo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's 7 doors. It's like just running through and you see.
Followed by rats. And we're all just like,
I'm gonna try the door lock.
Okay. You both get there about the same time. So right when you right when you reach for the handle and find that door is unlocked, the rat swarm starts to crawl up your leg and they're all over you.
God, I hate rats.
You hate rats. 11. Armor class 12. You freak out and you start just shoveling them off of you. As you get them off, they scatter.
Oh,
They don't
my
make a
God.
swarm anymore. But your door was unlocked.
Oh. So now I can look into what's in the door.
Yeah.
Sure.
Open it up.
It is a red brick wall.
I knew it.
Yay.
But at least I found out.
Your swarm starts to reform.
Oh.
That's a little further back.
Oh.
There you go. They scattered over there. Okay. So, Cope. It's your turn.
I suppose I was
your
actually
swarm.
over here
Yeah.
because I pulled a lever.
All right.
In terms of my being able to move,
Mhm.
can I outrun rats?
Can you outrun them?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
the
what's their
idea
speed?
will be
What is their speed?
they're
Rats.
15 feet
Oh,
as a swarm.
then if I run to the other side of the room,
What you're going to want to do is try, as you run, you're going to want to try to avoid them because if
Mm.
you run directly by one, they'll have an opportunity attack and swarm you. So take that into consideration when making your move around the room.
also I'd like your opinion on this.
Vicious mockery. You unleash a string of insults laced
Oh my
with
God.
subtle
He's done this before.
enchantments at your creature you can see within range. If the target can hear you, though
doesn't
it
have
need
to-
not understand you,
Yeah.
it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psych damage and have disadvantage on the next attack.
Would that work?
Sure.
How many would be affected?
The swarm.
The whole swarm?
Couldn't all the swarms in the room hear him?
You insult them
He has
as a
to target.
group.
He has to yell at one
Yeah.
specific.
You don't pick a specific rat. You're just
all
like,
right. Then I,
as a group.
let's do that.
Let's do it.
It's like, I know. Let's do that.
What are you
So-
saying to them?
I can't wait to hear. It's gonna
Oh,
be great.
do you want to hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. We've been waiting all night for this.
Have a sheet for that.
I mean, I think
do.
for a,
A sheet
group
of
of rats,
insults?
you need
Yeah.
a specific insult.
This one will do, I guess. You're lucky to be born beautiful,
Oh.
unlike me, who is born to be a big liar. They're rats. They're rats.
Well, they literally don't understand what you're saying, but,
So,
but the harshness
Of your tone.
and the discontent
Well, maybe a wet cat is tougher than you. Is that? I think
There you go.
That's a better rat one.
and your
Yes.
and your disappointment in them is enough to.
Is
What's the save? What
Psych.
am I saving against? Wisdom? I forgot what you said.
I think it's wisdom. Yes, it
You can start
is.
back.
I thought it was.
It is wisdom.
All right, here we go. All right.
The swarm of rats doesn't.
The
probably
rats-
have a lot of wisdom.
Which ones are you yelling at?
The red ones.
As they're heading towards you and you're yelling insults at them, they just stop. Then they all curl up in little balls.
Oh.
Weeping.
And they hide their little faces, and they're just these little rat balls rolling around each other.
In shame.
Do I roll the damage?
You
now?
made the rats
Yes,
feel
let's
bad.
do some psych damage.
One.
Well, hold on a second.
But they're rats.
It was a
They're
pitiful
rats.
insult.
Yeah.
Okay, one.
Do we get 1 plus my spell modifier?
No, I don't think that goes through
Yeah.
the damage.
Except for
No, because it
damage.
has a secondary effect.
Yeah.
So
All right.
Okay, yeah, so they have disadvantage on their next attack. Okay. Good job. They're just little furry balls. Just,
Oh.
You might want to just kick by him.
Oh yeah, or I can start vicious
Okay, where would you like to
mockery
move
yours,
towards?
So.
You want to move?
Oh, I can move, can't I?
Yes.
Damn, I forgot.
all that and a bag of candy. Wait, now we can swap
1,
candy.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
okay.
And I want my back to those guys. So.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Good stuff. All right, Torin,
Okay.
let's see. Oh, the rats go before you. That swarm catches up to you.
Okay.
He had the big swarm.
15 plus 1, 16. 16, you're 15, right? Armor class?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, they immediately get right on you and crawl up you and start swarming around.
And then they can't figure out what to do with dragon scale.
And you start to feel a bunch of just like little bites in not the chinks in your armor, but where there might be little pieces of flesh. They're able to get in there and give you little bites. And you take 4
Rabies.
points of damage
Whoa!
before you're able to
Love nibbles.
shake them off.
Whoa,
Wow.
that's a lot.
That's the biggest hit we've had tonight.
Yeah,
Yes.
that is.
That's like half his health almost.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I
Okay.
might have to actually vicious mockery.
So you got them off and they scatter. So now you're
Okay.
free to move.
All right.
And that was Seth's extra pile.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you, Seth. That was great. Well done.
No one stopped me.
No one stop me.
Before I move, can I feel the brick wall and see if it's solid?
Yeah, it's really solid.
In my defense, I was
It's not a
not
fake door or anything
unsupervised.
like that.
Okay. I'm going to move down to the next door
Oh,
Okay.
guess what's going to happen?
and
Your door's right there.
yeah. Can I also cast a firebolt?
At the door?
No, at the rat pile.
You haven't done your action yet, so
All right.
Or you could try to open the door.
that's just an interaction.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me try to open the door first.
Okay.
And
Handle. The
yeah.
handle
opens.
Mhm.
The door opens out or in.
opens towards you.
Okay. And I'll peek around the corner. And what do I see?
You see a gray stone wall.
At least it's a different color.
Gray stone. And it's solid.
Very solid. No give whatsoever on that.
All right. All right. Well, I'm going to turn around and I'm going to cast a firebolt at the rat pile.
Nice. Okay.
Big rat pile here. The extra rat
So-
pile. Not the pizza pile.
18.
Ooh. Plus.
Give me some damage.
And then 1d10 of damage.
Well, I guess what was your spell cast?
7.
His spellcast is 5.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Ooh,
How much
that's
damage? I'm sorry.
12.
7
7.
plus
Okay.
5.
Yeah.
when you and the firebolt goes directly at the furry pile that just goes up
And
in a
so-
flame, and as quick as it flames up, it goes out, and it's just black, little charred like
rat
little
bodies.
raisins with
Little raisins.
with smoke coming off the pile.
So,
Poor little raisins.
exactly how hungry are we right now?
You might be really hungry.
Yeah. That's
So that is one swarm of rats you don't have to
that's
deal with.
rat
Nice.
jerky happening.
You
I pulled the lever.
fried them.
No.
All right.
Excellent.
No.
All right.
Okay. Marina, where are you at?
Is there a rat pile?
She's
that's
here.
gonna
You
come
want to
after
try the
me?
next?
So that rat pile it moves 15. Does it get to you?
Not quite.
Not quite. Okay. It's your turn then.
Oh, I can't get that close.
Yeah, you're not gonna want to be in an adjacent square at all.
I'm gonna come up here.
You make it around. You got to go between those
I
two.
think you had to go there.
The
I
one
think she
pile.
is adjacent right now.
Yeah.
Well, I'm moving it.
Adjacent to what?
Okay.
Oh yeah.
No, you're okay. You had space. You just can't move with. You can't be. So if this block has the rats in it, you can't be in the block directly
Right
next
next
to
to it.
Oh, I don't
So-
remember. I was at
Yeah,
the door,
Yeah.
You were like here.
so
Yeah.
I would have to go
No,
5,
she was here, and then you.
10.
I thought you went here.
15, 20, 25, 30. I can only go that
So
far.
That's adjacent.
Any of those put
You
it.
gotta
I
go
can't
here.
see from here.
This
So-
one's adjacent right here. So you don't want to go there.
This one's
That
So
is
we go
adjacent. That's literally next to this one. here.
1,
Long, just get
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
so that's right.
So we worked it out. Okay.
Yep.
That's fine. All right. So you snuck between the one pile
Yeah, we'll see how
and
long
the
it
other
takes
one
them to
that
catch up.
was still a little bit curled up there. Okay. Action.
I'll just ready for an attack
Okay.
You can
because
dodge.
I'm sure dodge. That's it.
Dodge. Okay.
Dodge.
Sounds good.
I can't really ready a. How do you hit a rat pile with a bow and an arrow?
We got somebody that does it. All right, Ogram. Is there one? There's one right
There's
behind
one
you. Is
right
there?
behind me.
Yep. Okay, it's gonna swarm. As you're realizing the mistake you made with the lever, it sneaks up behind you. But as you hear them with their little rat claws coming behind you, you turn around. You turn around and hit the pile and go. Prah!
That was actually what my action was. I was
Oh,
thinking
really?
about
You're gonna
doing
just go,
my action.
Woo! I shouldn't have stole that from you. You turn around and you spinning around hearing them is enough for them to. They disperse.
Puny rats!
Okay, your turn.
You're taking
I mean,
rats.
yeah, your turn as far as movement and action.
Alright.
We have 3 doors. I didn't check this one because I figured it
So-
was probably.
Like, are these... Is there anything in the room that looks like the runes on the floor, or...
Yeah, because there are some runes on the floor.
The drawings on the floor, they seem to be more of that the generator needs to be in that specific location.
Markers.
Yeah.
They're more landmarks.
They're landmarks, so kind of more decorative, or... Okay.
Come try door.
Looks like somebody was very proud of their rat generator.
3, 4, 5. Alright. Well... This guy's got disadvantage. These guys still look very shamefaced.
They're very they're morose at the moment.
They have disadvantage until it comes around.
They have
Well, they have
disadvantage until they say
yeah.
to do a wisdom save, don't they?
I don't think so. I think they just had. Did they just have disadvantage till the end of the next turn?
Yeah, that was your big spell that needs a...
Oh, the Tasha's hideous laughter.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What would you like to do?
I'm feeling a little aggressive, so I'm gonna come over here and play stab the rats
Stab the rats? Okay.
with my short sword, and that'll be a 22.
Yeah, you. Give me some damage.
6 damage.
6 damage. Yeah, each time you stab one, they just keep sliding up the. Up your sword.
Now, how hungry hungry are you?
It's rat kebabs!
Give me fire!
So your whole sword is a bloody rat kebab, and they're squealing and
Oh.
their
Thrashing
tails
about.
are moving around and they're fighting each other and biting each other. And
Oof.
This is the best day.
you took care of that pile.
There's a title for your episode. Bloody rat kebab.
Bloody rat kebab.
Bloody rat kebab. Nice.
That pile is made haste.
And you can name your
It is-
sword Rat Killer.
Rat killer.
All right, good job.
Okay.
Okay,
Now
any
it's me.
movement?
Well, I moved 5 feet to get there, but so let's.
I'm trying to think which piles are.
So this pile was dispersed,
Mm-hmm.
and this pile.
Came back together.
Came back together.
After it attacked me and I scared him away.
So I could move closer to that and function as a distraction. And honestly, with the damage they deal, it might be a better choice. So I'm going to continue in my aggressive behavior and... You know what? I like just rats. I'm going to go into my array. I'm going to use one of my rages.
Uh-oh.
Ah!
He means business now. Well, it's the sword, the
Poor
kebab.
rats.
It just
Okay.
turned you on.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that just means for your next turn, you're raging because you already had your action when you stabbed them
Yeah.
Yeah. So that just means I should have raged
beforehand.
but now I'm
Totally.
You're
right.
fired up from your rat.
Yeah.
sword. Okay, sounds good.
I've got a sword full of bloody dead rats and
You may want to wipe those off first.
All right, Cope. It's all you, buddy.
Vicious mockery on that pile.
From over
You can
here.
probably see it. Okay,
So,
Your mother wears army
so I have to do a wisdom.
yes.
your mother made my army boots.
Uh-oh, I rolled a 4.
Or your mother is my army boots.
Okay, what did you call this pile of rats?
Are you a half-orc cross with a pig? Oh, yeah, there's some things that pigs wouldn't do.
Oh. Boom.
Well, the rats don't know what you said, but they did take it to heart.
They did take it to heart.
Now they're all curled up
The
in balls.
rat, this pile of rats, as they were swarming around each other and you were talking to them, they stopped and they all just put their heads down and they turn around. They turn around away from you and they walk over to the corner and huddle all up together.
That's exactly what we do when Bill does a pun.
So since they leave my threatened area, though, do I get an attack on
You
them?
can have an opportunity attack.
Do they get damage?
Huh.
Yeah.
All right, I get that.
Well, let's see what our sub damage is before we go ahead.
Psych.
3.
3. That's better.
So as they put their heads down and they turn around, slowly walking to the corner, when they get to the corner, they literally just start attacking each other. And it's a giant rat fight. And there's little chunks of fur flying in the air, and they're swarming around in a big ball. And when the melee is done, and it's just a pile of bloody dead rats, they all killed themselves.
Way to go, John.
This is the first living thing we've had to fight yet. I haven't been able
Yeah.
to use this all day. It's like,
Are we done with the rats then?
Nope,
Is there
one
still
pile
more?
left.
Okay.
but Seth's all raged up for his next turn if he wants to roll over there and get him.
That's like,
All right. Would you like to make a movement?
Oh, me? Yeah. I will go here.
Okay.
Can I do an action or?
No.
Okay, I didn't
well,
think
your
so.
action's all over, mister.
Okay,
Yeah.
Torin.
All right. Well, I'm going to cast Firebolt against this last remaining rat pile. 11 plus 5, so 16.
Hits.
Roll the damage, baby.
4.
4. So your firebolt shoots from your hands, and the minute you shoot it, it comes out of your hands and it dips down to the floor and scoots straight across the floor to the pile. Hits it like a bowling ball, like they're bowling pins. It hits them, and
Awesome.
each one's on fire as they spread out across the room. Each little rat's running around on fire
Oh.
until it kicks over and
Dies. That's bad.
wiggles its little feet, and then each one burns to death.
I have supper.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you
All right, good job, guys.
Stomp them
All
out.
right.
All
Movement.
right, you have a movement.
Movement.
Yes. So I'm going to move to the next door.
Okay.
But you already used your action, so you're
I
Yeah.
didn't-
With your
Yeah.
action. Yep.
Yeah.
With
Okay.
Firebolt.
Yep.
Okay, Raina.
on this door.
Wait,
and
there's a door here we haven't tried yet.
I am not trying that one.
Okay.
We'll let him get that. Is it and open?
Is the
It's unlocked.
It's
is the
unlocked?
machine still kicking out rats?
No.
All right, so
When he turned it all the way back down,
Right.
it
Shut
so,
down.
Shut
all
down.
right, cool.
Okay, so
So I did something good.
You did. High five.
So I look in the room.
Inspiration point. for
Open the
him.
door.
I want him
Okay.
to have an inspiration point. I do.
Yay! No one's
The door-
used one of those yet.
When you push the lever down and try to pull the door towards you, you realize it's not going that way. But
The other
if you
way.
push, it opens.
Oh.
And as soon as it opens, you see there's a staircase.
Going up?
It leads up.
Nice. That's the way we want to go.
So don't open the other doors. Just
Up is out.
Let's. Well, I mean,
Well, we can certainly try the other doors.
yeah,
mean, you're in
it's-
front of
at
one, you might as
some
well try
point, It's like the out is nice, but we haven't really earned anything
15 to
except a
get
bunch
there.
of
So I
rusty
still
crap.
have 15 feet.
Should
I
we
can
look for
move.
like stuff?
Well, I head
I'm
up the
pretty sure
stairs.
that
You need to head upstairs.
I'm pretty sure that
Okay.
like there's no stuff to look for, but
Right.
There's no treasure in this entire adventure.
no.
You're just trying to survive. That's
yeah, I
your
know,
treasure.
but it's like you're always
Our
trying
lives.
to survive in a dungeon anyway. So.
This is a out of game. This is a bar crawl. So it's like trying to eat the giant cheeseburger and you win the T-shirt or a
Right.
picture on the wall.
Yeah, we don't get loot for succeeding in the escape room.
Okay, you're gonna move 15 feet up the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
At the top of the 15 feet is a landing, and there's a door in front of you.
Okay.
Okay, that's it.
All right.
And Ogram.
All right, well, there's nothing left to hurt in here, so my rage kind of ends.
You could break the machine if you want.
He puffed up and then went.
I don't want to.
You don't want to. You don't have to. Damn it.
So I saw Raina go through the door, so I'm like,
Okay.
and I think I got one more move to go through.
You can go to the landing if you want. If you,
Okay.
you see her standing up there.
Yeah, so I follow her up there.
Okay.
A
You
little
gonna open your
sullen,
door?
but I've got rats on
I'm
my
gonna open
sword
my
still.
door.
I'll open
So
my door too. I just want to see what's in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's fine. Okay,
So,
go ahead.
I'll open my door.
Your door doesn't want to give that direction, so you pull it. As you pull the door open, fire just rains down. Solid fire. It looks like crematorium.
All right.
As far in as you can see,
I
it's solid fire.
Close the
Okay.
door. Call that Plan B.
Now
Movement.
you have a movement.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
I'll go. I'll join them.
Okay.
Yeah, why not? Because
Okay.
if Bill finds something, we'll all have to come back down there.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to try my door.
I guess we've all abandoned
Okay.
Bill, though.
When you open your door, you see that it's just a giant ball pushed up against the door, like a massive ball that has been rolled up against
Made out of
stone, carved stone.
too heavy to move.
You can try.
I'll try to push it.
Yeah, you can't do it.
Wait. When have you pushed things? Fireball it. You fireballed everything else.
Not a concrete.
Okay, so you
Why
have a
not?
movement.
Nothing concrete. All right. So I'm going to move and get up to where these guys are.
All right. When you guys get to that top of the landing there, the doors that are in front of you swing open to the inside. And you're greeted by your captors from earlier.
Assholes.
The big half-orc is there. And he says, "Oh, I knew you guys would make it."
Oh,
through
you
that."
bastard.
When you look over his shoulder, you see there's about 10 more behind him. And his little partner's there, and he said, "Yeah, I knew you were going to make it, too. I had faith in you. I won $20. 20 gold pieces.
I know you guys were good guys.
We knew you'd make it." The big one says, "You guys need to drop your weapons at this moment." And then all the orcs, half orcs behind him, get ready. Swords out, everything's out.
Can I keep the rats?
Maybe now is time for the fireball? I don't know. I'm just saying.
I'm going to lay down my weapon.
Yeah.
I do too. Although I look sad.
Yeah. Well, my bow and arrow didn't do me a whole lot of good.
I'm
Anyway.
toying with vicious mockery, but I think I'll just put down my stuff.
So as soon as you guys lay down your weapons, the orcs behind are on the ready. They all come around and you get recollared.
Okay.
They start to bind your hands again.
Aww.
You have the best rewards for your dungeons, man. I gotta tell you. I gotta tell you, this was, you know.
He got his rats.
Yeah, we got burnt rats and
Can we at least have some food?
So,
orc bondage. So yeah, it's
What
all
are you guys complaining about? We had fun!
We
Yes!
had fun,
Everyone had fun!
as soon as you guys get collared and bound,
Yeah.
and the half orcs start to step away, as they clear out, you see a human with very nice shiny armor, long dark hair, nice long dark beard.
How you doing?
He has a long flowing blue cape that comes out through
Blue,
his
my
armor,
favorite color.
and a very shiny long sword at his side. And he says, "My name is Lieutenant Ramondo Zeph. And you did very well. My boss will be most pleased at your performance."
Okay.
yeah.
Just as soon as he says that, each one of you get grabbed by an orc. And you feel on your ear a piercing pain as each one grabs one of your ears and shoves a tiny spike through it. And on the end of that spike is a yellow tag.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it back, man. I thought I was gonna get rewards. I thought you were doing great, but you just beat my expectations all to hell. So I got RFID tagged by a bunch of orcs.
So it doesn't feel well at all.
No.
At all.
Dragons don't have ears.
Oh, well. They find something to stick it into.
They, one of my
It sticks it through you or something.
one of my armor plates.
Any loose hanging appendage there?
Sure.
Yeah.
There you go.
Not just any.
You do whatever.
One of my scales.
Or yeah.
So he says, "I will be sending a report in to my boss. And I feel like we've picked the right ones for the job."
What job?
Do we get to ask
You will
questions?
see.
It's like, yeah,
Who is your boss?
he's asking questions. Do we get to ask questions? I thought we had a hood over our heads.
The big orc says, "It would do you well to not talk."
In other
And
words,
right at that moment, it goes dark. Every one of you, black hood goes back over your head.
can we at least have some food?
The end.
All right. Yay! We lived.
Hey, yeah,
Is that
we
the
live.
beginning?
That was fun.
You
Thank
live
you.
your one.
Yeah, I
Is it
loved
the
it.
beginning of a
About
different
5
adventure?
minutes
Or
past
is it like,
midnight.
Oh, it's just the beginning.
Just
All
the
right.
beginning. I liked it.
I
Good
liked
job.
it.
Okay.
Well done.
So
you.
let's go around the room real quick. I want to thank everybody
Oh, that was
for
great.
being on the show.
Yeah.
I want to thank everybody for bringing such great characters. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun for me. I hope you guys had fun too.
Oh, I did.
Again, I'm Benito from Go RPGs. We'll go around the table one more time. You guys introduce yourselves.
Yeah.
The podcast. And we'll let everybody go. I think we played for 5 hours.
Yeah.
Wow.
6
It
hours.
went really fast.
Yeah.
It was 6.
Woo!
It did go fast.
Yeah.
It didn't feel like it.
6
No.
hours. So my thought was this is going to be a one-off as far as a show goes.
Yeah.
This could be a 2 or 3 parter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
going to edit it down just as much as I can, and
Okay.
we'll get all the ums and ahs and the looking things
Yeah.
up, and we'll see how small of a show we could get. It
Yeah.
might be a 2-parter. But anyway, it was a blast, and I
Yeah.
wouldn't have done it any different.
Yeah.
Right.
So we'll go around the room.
Okay, I'm Bill Newman with the Galactic Driftwood podcast, and if you're interested in checking us out, you can find us at galacticdriftwood.space, and we're on YouTube, and any favorite, whatever your favorite audio podcast is. Yeah.
Are we on Podbean yet?
I don't know, but we're on Stitcher, we're on iTunes, we're on everything.
Wherever you want to be.
Pretty much everything.
Yeah.
All right.
Linda, and what do you say?
I'm Seth Swanson. I'm also with the Galactic Driftwood podcast, and we come out with new episodes every other Wednesday.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm John Powers, and it's like, this was a blast. When are you going to be on our show again?
I don't know. Whatever you guys
We'll have to coordinate it.
Coordinate that.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I know you guys are recording tomorrow.
Yes,
Yeah.
we are.
Yeah, well,
We will-
for a week we
We
are.
will talk about our excitement. a
It's
little bit.
midnight now. What time do you guys usually
10
play?
o'clock.
Oh, no.
10 a.m.
You guys are going to be tired.
No,
know.
I'm going to be great. This is
Okay,
great.
everybody, thank you for watching.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was
Thank you.
awesome. And everybody out
Mike, thank you for
Indeed.
Michael O'Brien.
Great
Yeah.
story.
Thank you.
MVP.
Golf
Come along
clap
for
for
the
you.
ride.
Thank you both for an awesome game.
there, we should get him on
Thank you very
camera
much.
somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, someday
How,
you might.
how hard? How hard is it?
He's right somewhere. There he is.
Yay! And there was much rejoicing.
I would absolutely. I would be lost without him as a writing partner. So thank you very much.
Yep.
Thank you, and keeping me in line while I'm DMing as well, and running maps and minis and looking things up when we need it.
That's one thing we found doing our podcast is that it's great having Linda not involved in the podcast because she can help keep us
I
on
produce
target
it.
and stuff. So it's nice to have
Producer.
somebody not involved in the actual mechanics of what's going on to kind of,
Yeah,
She's
have an
the,
overall view. And
the headless voice that tells us we suck.
but it was great having him. So
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah.
everybody out there have a great campaign, and we will see you soon.
Thank you all.
Bye.
Bye.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That's a good
Can I
time.
put that
It
on
was.
me?
Thank you for watching the show. We really hope that you enjoyed that episode. Make sure you check us out on all the platforms out there, Facebook, Instagram, also with the Galactic Driftwood podcast. Anywhere that you listen to your favorite podcasts, you can find those guys there. I also want to give a huge shout out for the new network that we're on, Synergy Nation Network. It's definitely a new way to listen to your favorite shows and the things that really interest you that may not be the most mainstream out there. So join the revolution. There'll be a link below also at the end of the video on how to find that network. But make sure that you're smashing that subscribe button so that we can keep bringing you these really great shows and more episodes. It would mean a lot to me if we could really get our numbers up there and really get the word out. I want everybody to see how much fun it is over here at Go RPGs. Also, the Galactic Driftwood podcast, as well as Synergy Nation Network. So hit that subscribe button. We'll keep bringing you great content. And until next episode, have a great campaign.